Hello everyone, welcome back. Tonight's bedtime story is The Midnight Bakery, which is a sweet bedtime story. So let's get cozy and snuggle down, and I'll begin. It was just after midnight. The stars twinkled quietly in the sky, and the world outside was still and silent. But inside her cozy room, Mila, the little bunny, wriggled under her blanket. Something had woken her. She sniffed the air once, twice. Her nose twitched. "Cookies?" she whispered. The warm, sweet smell of chocolate chip cookies drifted right into her room. But who could be baking at this hour? Curious Mila tiptoed into the kitchen. Everything looked normal until she saw it. The pantry door was glowing. A golden light seeped through its cracks, sparkling like stardust. Mila reached out, her little paw trembling. Creak! The door swung open to reveal a staircase leading down, lit by sugar crystals that glowed like lanterns. She took a deep breath and stepped inside. At the bottom of the staircase was the most magical kitchen Mila had ever seen. Ovens as tall as mountains puffed out clouds of vanilla steam. Shelves were stacked with rainbow sprinkles, jars of golden honey, and chocolate fountains that bubbled cheerfully. And in the middle stood three bakers, a chubby bear in a chef's hat, a graceful cat with a whisk, and a tiny mouse carrying a spoon twice his size. "Welcome to the Midnight Bakery," the bear boomed. Mila's eyes sparkled. You bake at night?" "Only at midnight," the cat purred. "That's when the magic begins." The mouse clapped his tiny paws. "Dough time!" With a whoosh, a lump of bread dough leapt from the counter and began to bounce around. "Roll, spin, flatten," the baker sang. The dough twirled like a dancer, spinning into circles, stretching into ribbons, and giggling as it plopped onto a tray. Mila laughed so hard her whiskers tickled. "I didn't know dough could dance." "Only ours," the bear chuckled. "Magic yeast, of course." The cat led Mila to the back of the bakery. There, a shimmering river of steaming hot chocolate flowed right through the floor. Fluffy marshmallow boats drifted gently along the current. Mila gasped, "Can we ride them?" The bakers nodded. She hopped into a marshmallow boat. It bobbed gently, carrying her down the chocolate river. The sweet smell wrapped around her like a hug. The river carried Mila to another room where cupcakes big as carousels spun slowly in circles. Each one had glowing sprinkles that burst like tiny fireworks. "Choose a cupcake," the mouse squeaked. Mila hopped onto a strawberry cupcake. It spun gently, carrying her round and round, the icing soft as a pillow beneath her paws. "Whee!" she laughed, her ears flying in the air. The carousel stopped, and Mila slid down into a hall lined with giant cookies. Each cookie had a candy cane drumstick beside it. "Tap one," the cat whispered. Mila tapped a cookie. Boom! Another cookie chimed like a bell, another strummed like a guitar. Soon, the whole bakery echoed with music. The Cookie Orchestra. Mila twirled and danced to the sweet, crunchy melody. Just then, the bear scooped a handful of sugar and tossed it into the air. The grains floated upward and didn't fall back down. Instead, they sparkled and drifted higher until they filled the ceiling with glittering stars. Mila gasped. "You made the sky?" "Every night," the bear said proudly, "we send new stars into the world." The bakers gathered around Mila and placed a parchment in her paws. On it was a recipe written in glowing sugar letters. "The Cookie of Dreams." The cat explained, "One bite and your sleep will be the sweetest of all." Mila's eyes widened. "For me?" "Only for you," the mouse squeaked. The glowing pantry door appeared again. Mila waved goodbye to the midnight bakers and climbed back upstairs, clutching the recipe and a warm, glowing cookie. She crawled into bed, took one small nibble, and sighed happily. The cookie melted into starlight on her tongue. Her eyes grew heavy, and as she drifted off, she whispered,